Hello mga ka-math tips! At ang pag-aaralan natin ngayon ay sa Calculus 1 pa rin. Ngayon naman pupunta tayo sa derivatives and we are on long method muna. Tapos susunod din natin si shortcut method. So, kasi ang derivative is also a slope. So, ang pag-aaralan natin ngayon is the derivative slope rate of change. Yan. So, in general, the m of x or the slope is equal to the limit, yan, the limit of the function x plus delta x minus the function of x all over the delta x. As delta x, yan, as delta x approaches to 0. Yan. This is equation of the slope of the tangent. So, ang mangyayari lang dyan is substitution. And then, makukuha na natin yung slope ng isang function. So, let's try. Differentiate the function in long method. So, we have number 1, y is equal to 3x squared minus 4x minus 2. So, simply, dy over dx is equal to y prime. Ayan. So, ano na yung magiging answer natin? The limit, ayan, of f of x plus delta x minus the f of x all over the delta x as delta x approaches to 0. So simply by substitution, y prime, so just copy this limit, delta x approaches to 0. So maganda ito solve sa yellow pad kasi mahaba yung yellow pad. At kung minsan mahaba talaga yung solution, pero kakayanin natin yan. So ito yung function na given. So makinig kayo maigi. Yan, C3, copy lang natin C3. Yan. And then si x, papalitan natin siya ng x plus delta x. Ayan. So, mas maganda siguro kapag sa ibang kulay ko gagawin. X plus delta x. Yan na ngayon si x squared. Minus 4 times x plus delta x. Ayan. Minus 2. And then, ima-minus daw natin yung original function, which is 3x squared minus 4x minus 2. Yan. Divided by the delta x. So, simply, expand lang natin yan. So, we have y prime as the limit of delta x approaches to 0. So, kukope-kope natin yan. Wag niyo yung kakalimutan. So, dito sa una, expand. So, 3 multiply 2. Kapag in-expand natin siya yan, magiging x squared of the first term plus twice of the first and the second term plus square of the last term. Yan. And then ito, just multiply. So, negative 4x minus 4 delta x minus 2. And then, ito din, you just multiply. Itong negative, ayan. So, change sign lang tayo. So, ang magiging dito is negative 3x squared minus positive 4x plus 2. Yan. All over the delta x. As we can see, si 4x, ito negative 4x, pwedeng makancel sa positive 4x. Then to si negative 2, pwede din natin i-cancel dito. So, yan, napapaiksi na natin. Copy nyo lang ito. Yan. Then ito, multiply lang din natin. Ganyan. Ayan. So, we have 3x squared. 3 times 2 is 6. 6x delta x plus 3 delta x squared. Yan. Minus, ano na yung tira? 4 delta x minus 3x squared all over the delta x. So we can cancel 3x squared and the negative 3x squared. So we will now have, just factor out nyo lang yung delta x. Ayan. Copy lang ito. Kapag factor out natin si delta x, we will have the function, ito, 6x plus 3 delta x minus 4 all over the delta x. Now we can cancel this one and this one. And then substitute the delta x approaches to 0. So our answer is 6x minus 4. No? Kapag sinubstitute natin to, magiging 0 ito. Ayan. So maka-cancel out lang. So we will now have our slope. Ayan. So, shortcut naman tayo. Shortcut method. So, paano ba yung shortcut? So, 3x squared minus 4x plus minus 2. So, yan ba yung given? Yan, 3x squared minus 4x minus 2. So, simply, sa shortcut method, 2 times 3 is yan, y. So, in shortcut method, yan. So, y prime is equal to 2 times 3 is 6x minus the derivative of x is 1, so negative 4. And the derivative of negative 2 is 0. So, this is our answer. So, our answer is correct. Let's go to the next number. This one. So our number 2 example is y is equal to x cubed minus 5x plus 2. So just do our formula. Y prime is equal to the limit of f x plus delta x minus the original function all over the delta x as delta x approaches to 0. So simply substitute the limit delta x approaches to 0. Yan. Substitute. We will now have x. So mangyari dyan is x plus delta x cube minus 5 multiplied to x plus delta x. So, as you can see, yung mga red, yan na yung bagong value ni x. Galing saan? Dito. Ayan. Dito. Ayan. Galing yan dyan, ha? Plus 2. Minus the original function. So, our original function is x cubed minus 5x plus 2 delta all over the delta x. So, paano ito i-expand? Madali lang, gagawa lang tayo ng Pascal's triangle. So, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1. Yan, okay na yan. So, this is for quadratic. So, a plus b squared. And this is for a plus b cubed. So, paano yan gamitin? Simple lang. Kukunin lang natin yung mga coefficient na 1, 3, 3. And then 1, 3, 3, 1. So, listen carefully. Lilipat ko lang to kasi baka masagasaan. Ayan. So, we now have, so si x, yan, kopya natin si x, and then cube. So, sige, ganito na lang. Si 1, 3, 3, 1. So, si una, si x, kopya lang natin. Lagyan din natin ng x dito. Then x. Ito naman is delta x, delta x, delta x, delta x. Paano naman yung numbering? So, yung numbering is pababa siya. So, mangyari, dito is 3. Yan. This is 2, 1. So, 0 na dito or equals to 1. Ito namang delta x. So, 3. 3 din. From right, pababa naman siya. 3, 2, 1, 0. Or this is simply 1 na. Mawawala na din yan. Plus, plus, plus. Yan. So, minus. Ito. Multiply. So, negative 5x minus 5 delta x plus 2. And then, ito is change the sign. So, minus x cubed plus 5x minus 2 all over the delta x. So, huwag natin itong kalimutan. Kasi tatanggalin lang natin yan kapag nakapag-change na tayo, kapag nagamit na natin ito. So, as you can see, pwede na tayong mag-cancel. So, si negative 5x, kakancelin natin yan dito. Si positive 2, makakancel din. And then, si positive x cube, ito. Ayan, kita nyo ba? Positive x cube, cancel. Cancel. So, we will now have yan, limit of delta x approaches to 0. So, kapag nilabas natin or finactor out si delta x, our answer will be yan, ano ba na natitira? Ito, nawala na. So, magtitira na lang is 3x squared plus, this should be squared, plus 3x delta x plus delta x squared all over the delta x. Ayan. Oops, nakalimutan ko si ano. Ito si negative 5 delta x or negative 5 na lang. negative 5. Kasi nga, finactor out na natin si delta x. Ayan. So, simply cancel the delta x. Cancel. Our answer now will be, so same as before, kapag may tanong lang kayo, so just comment down below and I'll try to answer. And I make it more broad, no? Just comment down below. So, itong limit, sa substitute na natin, so mangyari is, mawawala na nga ito. So, may delta x. So, magiging 3x squared plus 3x. Yan. Si delta x magiging 0 na. Plus 0 squared. Ito yan. Minus 5. So, our answer will be 3x squared minus 5. Ayan. Kasi makakancel na to. Makakancel na to. Ano ba yung given natin again? So, x cubed minus 5x plus 2. So, checking shortcut derivative. Yan. Shortcut method tayo. So, simply y prime, just bring down 3x and then 3 minus 1, 2 minus the derivative of x is 5. So, this will be our answer. So, we have answer right. Next number. So, number 3 naman tayo. So, ang example is y is equal to 1 all over 4 minus x. So, simply write the formula. Y prime is equal to the limit of the f x plus delta x minus the original function all over the delta x. As delta x approaches to 0. So, simply, substitution tayo. Ayan. So, 1 all over 4 minus the x plus delta x. So, don't forget the parentheses, okay? Minus the original function, which is 1 all over 4 minus x. All over the delta x. So, simply, ayan, simply, LCD natin ito. So, we guess, yan. LCD, ito, yung nasa numerator. So, 4 minus x minus delta x. So, just multiply nyo lang tong dalawang ito. Ayan. 4 minus x. Ayan. And then, ang gagawin dyan is, i-divide natin to dun sa dati niyang pinagmulan. Ayan. So, kapag dinivide natin ito dito, so we still have 4 minus x minus, yan. Kapag dinivide naman natin to dito, we still have this one. So, that will be 4 minus x minus delta x. Ayan. So, next will be just, and then, kapag ganyan, no, si delta x, huwag natin kakalimutan. Just multiply it here, 1 all over delta x. So, ano yan? The limit of delta x approaches to 0. So, we'll now have 4 minus x minus, ito, mag-change lang siya ng sign. So, kung positive si 4, magiging negative 4. At kung negative naman, magiging positive lang. Yan. And then, just copy yung denominator. Multiply to the 1 all over delta x. So, as you can see, we can now cancel ito. Then si negative x and then si positive x. Kung makikita nyo, si delta x na lang yung tira. So, we can still cancel ito at ito. Yan. And then we still have 1 here at the top. So, by substitution ng limit, so we will now have 4 minus x minus ito, pinalitan natin si delta x. So, magiging 0. 4 minus x. Yan. So, this is 1. So, our answer will be 1 all over 4 minus x. The quantity squared. Ano na ba? So, shortcut method naman tayo. Ito yung given. So, ano bang derivative ng ito? Derivative ng should be d. The derivative of u all over v. It's simply copy the v, derivative of u, minus copy the u, derivative of v all over v squared. So, kapag sinundan natin yan, negative to. So, this is the u, this is v. Yan. So, y prime is equal to copy the u, copy the v, which is 4 minus x. The derivative of u, which is the derivative of 1 is 0, minus, yan, minus, positive pala to. Sorry. Yan. Yan, 1 all over 4 minus x. So, copy the u, minus u, minus 1, multiply to the derivative of v, which is negative 1, all over v squared, or 4 minus x, the quantity squared. So, our answer will be, this one will be cancelled. Our answer will be 1 all over 4 minus x squared. 4 minus x, the quantity squared. Ayan. So, that will be our answer. So, magkaparehas sila. So, tama yung answer natin. So, next number ulit tayo. Paano naman kung radical? So, again, just write. So, our example is y equals to square root of x plus 2. So, just write our formula. Y prime is equal to the limit of delta, ayan, approaches to 0, f x plus delta x minus the f of x all over delta x. So, by substitution, we will now have, so, anong next? So, x, ito. So, magiging x plus delta x plus 2 minus the original function, x plus 2 all over delta x. So, anong tingin nyo ang susunod nating step para matanggal yung radical? O kaya yung square root. So, simply, imumultiply lang natin siya dun sa sarili niya. Pero, mag-iiba tayo ng sign. So, just multiply 2. Yan. Multiply to itself. Pero, mag-change sign lang tayo. And then, kung ano yung ginawa mo sa numerator, gawin mo din sa denominator. Yan. So, ang concept niyan is a plus b multiply to a minus b. So, it becomes a squared minus b squared. So, simply, kapag minultiply natin yan, ang magiging answer natin is yan. So, ito, yan, magkakaroon tayo ng square root of x plus delta x plus 2, the quantity squared, minus the square root of x plus 2, the quantity squared, all over delta x, times ito, square root of x plus delta x plus 2 plus square root of x plus 2. Yeah. So we can now cancel the square root. So our new function will be yan. Ano na ang ating new function o natitira? So, x plus delta x plus 2. Then, si negative times x becomes negative x minus 2 all over delta x times square root of x plus delta x plus 2 plus. So, just copy the denominator. Ayan. And then, as you can see, you can now cancel. And also, the delta x, cancel. We still now have 1 na lang sa taas. So, by substitution, the limit, so we will now have 1 na lang sa taas. And then, magiging square root of x. Si delta x, papalitan natin ng 0 plus 2 plus square root of x plus 2. So, we will now have 1 all over. So, x plus 2 plus the square root of x plus 2 plus the square root of x plus 2. So, we will now have 2 square root of x plus 2. Kung may isa kang x plus 2, the square root of x plus 2, tapos dinagdagan mo ng isa pang x plus 2. So, we will now have 2 square root of x plus 2. So, paano ba yung shortcut method niyan? Yan. So, this is equal to x plus 2 raised to 1/2. Yan. So, just derivative, power rule, yung 1/2, ibababa lang natin. Then, x plus 2, 1/2 minus 1. So, y prime is equal to 1/2 of x plus 2 is to negative 1/2. Now, we will have 1/2. So, negative exponent, ibababa natin siya. X plus 2 raised to negative ay becomes positive na. Yan. And then, our answer will be, ibalik lang natin sa square root yung raised to 1/2. Yan. Square root of x plus 2. As you can see, they are the same. So, next number naman tayo, number 4. May number 5 na pala. Ito, number 5. What if naman ganito? So, rewrite ko lang So, y is equal to 3x minus square root of x. So, just write again the formula. Y prime is equal to the limit of the function x plus delta x minus the original function all over delta x as delta x approaches to 0. So just substitute y prime. So we will now have 3 multiplied to x plus delta x, yan, minus square root of x plus delta x minus the original function 3x minus square root of x, yan, all over the delta x. So simply just distribute the limit, and we almost forgot. Yan. So huwag nyo kakalimutan yan So the limit of delta x approaches to 0. So just expand. Expand lang natin ito. So we will now have 3x plus 3 delta x minus the square root of x plus delta x minus, kapag positive yan, magiging negative. And then, kapag negative, magiging positive. All over the delta x. So, as you can see, you can now cancel this and this. Ayan. So, ang gusto nating gawin is mag-groupings tayo. Ayan. Ito, pagsasamahin ko na. So, magiging so 3 all over x. 3 all over x. I mean 3 delta x all over delta x. And then, ito, ilalabas natin si negative. So, mangyayari is, magiging positive na to si square root of x plus delta x. And then, itong positive, magiging negative naman. All over delta x. So, the same. Just multiply this one by itself. So, ang tawag doon ay conjugation. So, x plus delta x. Palitan lang natin ng sign. Becomes positive. Square root of x. All over square root of x plus delta x plus square root of x. Now, you can now cancel this one and this one. So, waiting na yan, no? we still have 3 minus. So, napakita na natin kaganina nung una na kapag pinag-multiply ito, matatanggal lang yung square root nila. So, just remove the square root. So, we will now x plus delta x. Negative, yan, magiging negative x all over delta x times the square root of x plus delta x plus the square root of x. Ayan. So, pwede na natin itong i-cancel. At itong delta x, cancel. But we still have 1 at the top. So, pwede na natin i-substitute si limit. Tatanggalin na natin si limit. 3 minus 3x. 3 minus 1 all over, ayan, square root of x plus 0, and x plus 0 plus square root of x. So simply just add them. We will now have 1 all over 2 square root of x. So sa shortcut method, (3x minus square root of x). So the same as 3x minus x raised to 1/2. So simply y prime, the derivative of x is 1. So simply 3 minus 1/2. Bababa lang natin to. And then, minus 1 natin yung exponent. Yan. So, it becomes negative 1/2. Yan. Then, next is y prime is equal to 3 minus 1 all over 2 x raised to 1/2. So, ibabalik lang natin siya sa square root. So, answer will be 3 minus 1 all over 2 square root of x. So, we have the same answer. Yan. So, hanggang dyan na muna, no? At ang susunod nating topic dyan is ganyan pa rin, slope, pero may definite answer. Ayan. So, as a review na din yun, and then itutuloy na natin yun papunta sa shortcut method. At kung nakatulong ito sa inyo, mga kamat tips, share nyo na din sa inyo mga friends. At kung bago ka pa lang dito, subscribe to my channel for more math tips. So, I am making videos about math. And then, pwede din kayong mag-request. Just comment down below. And, kung bago ka pa nga lang dito, subscribe ka na at i-ring mo na yung bell para updated ka sa ating mga uploads. So, hanggang dyan na muna. Paalam.